Yeah, you know what, Mother Nature? Go home, you're drunk. Welcome to you, Scent Brother, Scent Sister, and my non-binary Scent Sibling. It's March 28th, where I am right now. It was minus 23 this morning. I know when I get into my car, it's going to be plus 10 at the end of the day. It's a beautiful sunny day, and we are expecting 10 to 15 centimeters of snow tomorrow and the next day. What the heck, Mother Nature? These are some confusing times. I've come up with 3 combinations that I love to wear on days like today when I don't know what's going on. Mother Nature doesn't know what's going on. So let's see. These are some common fragrances that a lot of people have that I've been layering to try to deal with whatever we're calling that. So if you want to hear about these combinations, perfume is amazing because you can do so many things with it. You know, we always want new ones, but sometimes it's fun to just layer what you got and make something new out of what was old. So I have 3 combinations for you that are working for me when the weather outside is cuckoo and you don't know what's going on. They all feature something that has a heavier base and then something that has a floatier base so that you're prepared. You got yourself covered fragrance-wise. Do you do this? Do you have some favorite combinations that you do? I would love to hear about it and any names that you have for them. The first one I've spoken about before, and it's Noir Bomb. This is a combination of Coco Noir from Chanel as a base, and then a spritzing of Viktor&Rolf Flowerbomb in my hair and also on my clothes. You know these fragrances, and I've spoken about all of them. So I will scroll the notes, but I don't want to necessarily go into the notes. I want to go into the feelings. The feelings that these fragrances give me, that when you put them together, they're greater than the sum of their parts. For example, Coco Noir to me is a rich, spicy, deep, business at work, business fragrance, business fragrance that I wear to work. Yeah, this is the vibe that I get from it. People say that it's sexy, but to me that's not necessarily sexy. So there's citrus at the top and florals in the mid and spices and musk and olive denim and patchouli and all of those things in the base. That's the structure of most perfumes. In this one, there is that olive denim and the patchouli that really give it this, business, not fooling around kind of fragrance. That's for grown-ups. And I like that in the colder weather, in the fall and in the winter. I already spoke about Flowerbomb from Viktor&Rolf. It's a spring fragrance that I like, but if, it's cuckoo bananas out there. And so I don't want to wear it by itself necessarily. It could hold up. These are all fragrances that hold up by themselves. The Flowerbomb has tea and bergamot and osmanthus at the top. So again, you're getting, what do you get? You get your citrus, you get your florals, and then you get your musks and your vanillas. But here we've got the tea gives it this refreshing spring-like quality, and so does osmanthus, which kind of smells a little bit peachy to me. Then in the mid, there are all the florals. There's orchid, there's jasmine, wah, wah. But I don't perceive the jasmine, so yay! There's freesia and African orange flowers. So I said I wasn't going to go into the notes and then proceeded to go directly into the notes. But this is what you get. There's patchouli, musk, and vanilla in the base. I've said this before. The Coco Noir grounds it and gives it like this wonderful base. And then the Viktor&Rolf Flowerbomb just gives it this bubbly, floaty, airy thing. And together they are greater than the sum of their parts for when what the heck is going on out there is going on. It's a sunny day today, even though it was minus 23. And so I smell amazing in my Noir Bomb. Have you tried this combination? Another combination that I love to wear when the weather outside is cuckoo. Have I already done that song? Should I come up with another one? Yeah, I know it's just bananas out there. Another combination that I love to wear, I come up with these names. I don't know. I have a long time to drive to work. This is Mademoiselle. This is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle with Lancôme La Vie est Belle. This time, it's the La Vie est Belle that grounds it with all of that patchouli and those florals. It's if you don't know this fragrance, this is one of the most popular fragrances ever, actually. And it's a very warm, deep, orange, blossom-centric scent that is just, it's so pretty, it's so lovely, and yet I never reach for it anymore. I used to. This used to be one of the only fragrances that I ever owned. But this is a lovely scent profile. It's sweet and warm and can be worn any time of the year. So it's a signature scent for a lot of people. And I like to spritz it with Coco Mademoiselle because I love Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It's also orange blossom and patchouli. There are some other florals in there and some citrus at the top as well. But it's so fresh and light. You can't accuse La Vie est Belle of being fresh and light. But Mademoiselle, yes, it's flirty and airy and light. And it doesn't, to me, perform in the winter, and that's why it couldn't necessarily, for me, be a signature scent. You can't be wearing no Coco Mademoiselle in the minus 40 weather neither. So when you put these two together, again, they're greater than the sum of their parts, and I love the cozy warmth of the La Vie est Belle on as a base, and then a few spritzes here and there, and I also have the Coco Chanel Mademoiselle hair mist. The way that these two mix together, it's such a treat. It's such a treat for me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but for me, it's such a treat to catch wafts of this beautiful, warm, sweet, sweet fragrance, and then this refreshing, light, airy fragrance. Both of these have monster performance. And so these fragrances come together and create something that I like to call Mademoiselle. I don't know. Am I going to get sued? Am I going to get sued for these names? I don't know. Lastly, but not leastly, the combination that I came up with, because Tammy Central was pairing her By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela, which is this, I mean, it's made of fire. This fragrance smells like fire. It smells like you've been rolling in fire. Have you smelled this? And then there's like a vanilla at the base. She was pairing it with Lyra, and I was like, that is the weirdest juxtaposition. Like, that's a lot of differences going on there, but it worked. And so, I don't know if you know this or not, but Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace is a perfume I only wear if. It's the perfume I wear when it snows. And like I said, minus 23 this morning. It's going to be plus 10 by the time I get home. And we're expecting another 10 to 15 centimeters both tomorrow and the next day. So up to 30 centimeters of snow, March 28th. April Fools to you, right? Yeah, and we just had 2 blizzards last week as well. So welcome to Northwestern Ontario. I'm not complaining. You know what? There are way worse things in the world. So my next combination I affectionately refer to as Fire Botanica. And this is a mixture of Florabotanica by Bolenciaga, which is this floral, fresh, wonderful fragrance that I hated and now love. It's discontinued. Of course it is. It's in this beautiful bottle. And this has carnations and cannabis and a rose note and a mint note at the top. And it's just, it smells like walking into, to me, it smells like walking into a florist's shop. It's so fresh. It's so bright. You're going to hear tons of people talking about this for spring and summer because it's this amazing thing that just screams beautiful weather. And then the fireplace. So, again, this one smells like fire. It smells literally like fire. There's woods in there and then a base of like a vanilla. It's gorgeous. When you put them together, you get brighter days ahead, but it's still snowing. So These fragrances have a base to ground them in them. Something you wouldn't want to wear in the warm weather, with something on top that's something that you wouldn't want to wear in the cold weather. And then you put them together. And I'm telling you, these combinations have been, first of all, so fun to name and to create and to try. And secondly, oh my gosh, they work. They work. I'm wearing Noir Bomb today. And it's working for me, folks. It's really working for me. Those are my 3 combinations. Noir Bomb, Mademoiselle, Florabotanica. These are 3 combinations that I love during these ridiculously confusing weather situation in which we find ourselves this time of year. I would love it if you could comment down below if you have any of these, if you've tried any of these combinations, or if you're going to try them based on my recommendation. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess it's because, you know, I film these videos because I get these ideas, and I love to film videos, but I post them because that comment section down there, that's my favorite thing in life. It really is. And so if you want to leave me a comment about your favorite layering combinations for when the weather is just drunk and needs to go home, I would love to hear yours, and I would love to hear if you've tried any of these and if you have any crazy names for your combinations. That was it for me. Thank you so much for joining me, my scent brother, scent sister, and my non-binary scent sibling. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here.